Today we're going to talk about the power that comes from having 100% commitment to whatever it is you want to accomplish. Vince Lombardi said most people fail not because of a lack of desire, but because of a lack of commitment. Abraham Lincoln said commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. Now we all know people that are huge successes, and they became that way by totally committing to what they wanted to achieve. They weren't indecisive. They made the decision to commit and they took action. And they achieved success because they stuck with it. Many people complain because they don't achieve the success they desire in life, and it's typically from a lack of commitment. You know, there's a big difference between having an interest in something and being totally committed to something. When you just have an interest, you only work on it when it's convenient. But when you're committed, you don't allow any excuses. What's great about 100% commitment is you either do it or you don't do it. There's no in between. Committing to something 100% is actually easier than committing to something 99%. At 99%, you got wiggle room. When you commit to something 100%, you cut out all the other alternatives. You've literally burned the ships. There's no possibility of escape. You have decided. And with that decision comes power because you're no longer a dabbler. In life, you typically have two options. You either embrace your commitments and stick with them, or you stay stuck in fear. No matter what the obstacles, if you're committed, you will find a way. When you commit 100%, you find this bottomless reservoir of strength. Once you commit, nothing will stop you from achieving your success. Commitment is what keeps you bonded to your goals. My mentor, Tony Robbins, says, life's greatest rewards are reserved for those who demonstrate a never-ending commitment to act until they achieve. When you commit completely, it's going to improve every area of your life because you get momentum. You'll have more control in your life, and the vision of your life will grow and expand. With each new commitment, your momentum will increase. You'll feel great. You'll self-motivate. When you stay with your 100% commitment, your life actually gets easier because you don't have to worry about small decisions. You've already made the decision. There is no debate. Everybody knows when you totally commit to something, you do a better job. You become better at whatever it is you're doing. I've personally fought against my personal lack of 100% commitment on occasion. For example, I first decided to write a book almost 2 years ago. And when then I finally committed, I finished the book in a very short time. Total commitment turns into action, and that's when the magic happens. And when you have a team, you commit to that team. They'll commit to you because you inspire them through your unwavering commitment. I personally struggle with eating sweets, and when I fully commit to not eat them, there's no problem at all. But if I fall short and I have one bite of a cookie, I'm done. I've lost my resolve. Now, when you only commit 99% of your effort, you're always struggling and wasting energy. It's much harder when you're not fully committed. Commit 100%. See your world open up. Of course, not everything requires your 100% commitment, but the important things do. You know what those are. If you're really honest with yourself, maybe they're health-related, relationship-related, or maybe it's your mission or your work. We experience incredible passion and joy when we're moving forward towards our goals and our true potential. And that only happens from 100% commitment. Yes, commitment requires discipline and determination, and life will test your resolve and your commitment. Commitment requires passion for whatever it is you're committed to. And when you completely focus, it sharpens you. You're able to recognize opportunities more easily. You're literally like a train on a track. Every day you're making small and large commitments, and it's important that you keep your commitments because if you get in the habit of breaking commitments, especially the ones you've made to yourself, you'll condition yourself to live an unfulfilled life. But when you commit to something and it's important to you, you'll have clarity as to what that is. If there's any ambiguity, it's easy to allow yourself to break your commitments. Be very clear what it is you want, what you want to do, so that you can commit 100%. Sometimes making your commitment public to your friends or family or associates can help you with your own accountability. And when you find your true purpose in life and live in that purpose, it's much easier to commit 100% because you love what it is you're doing. One habit that you can get into that'll help you build your level of commitment is to have a morning ritual. Something you do every morning, or maybe a series of things that you do, to set yourself up to succeed. For example, drinking a large glass of water as soon as you wake up, and then, maybe some light exercise or yoga while you're feeling grateful, and then maybe some journaling or reading. It can be a great way to start your day and help you maintain your commitments. I have signs made up that I have on my walls in my office in my exercise room that say things like, I am focus, I am determination. I am energy. And they help me remember what I've committed to. Sometimes it's the small things like that cookie example, that derail us from our commitments. But if you've got a compelling enough goal, you're in your purpose, and you're strong enough, wise, to associate with your goals, you're going to stay firm in your commitments. And that way, when you encounter a challenge, if you're committed in your heart, you're going to look for a solution. But if you're undecided, your heart is going to look for an escape. Motivation is what will get you started, but it's your commitment that's going to bring you to your dreams. I'm Rod Cleef, and I'm wishing you incredible passion and massive success in your business and in your life.